Hey Flosstube, it's Katie the Stash Queen coming to you with my October Year of Starts preview. Yay! A little bit of warning in advance. This is the first of two videos I'm going to do today, and I feel awful. I just have not, I was feeling bad last week. I started feeling better Sunday, Monday, then today I'm just not good. Gotta love the changed seasons and seasonal allergies and all that stuff that comes with it. So I apologize in advance if I'm not my normal happy go-go self. I'll probably say the same thing again in my next video. But I am excited about what's coming up in October. I cannot believe it's almost October. It boggles my mind. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started and see what's coming up with the Year of Starts in October. I got a lot of great pieces this month. I have a lot of electronic pieces this month. So bear with me as we go through and do all of the edits and such. But the first piece that we have starting on the 1st is going to be Garden Party Cakes by Nora Corbett. I really like the different cakes. And I am going to be doing this on 32 Belfast in Naiad from Under the Sea Fabrics. I think the green and the kind of the darker greens, I think that'll be really cool as a background for a garden party. I am just excited about that. And my minder is this pretty little cameo needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. Then on the 2nd, it'll be an electronic pattern. It's going to be the October Cosmos portion of the Vermilion Stitchery Teacup collection, and I'll put a picture of the whole collection here. And I am doing this whole series, as you all know, on 32 Belfast in Whimsical Winter from Under the Sea Fabrics. And here is where we are at this point. So October will come down here next to September's block. And my minder is my little coffee cup needle minder from Minding My Minders. On the 3rd, I have another electronic pattern. It is the Doctor Who Companions Part 1 from Wee Little Stitches, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I am doing this on 32 Joblin in Chesapeake Bay from Under the Sea Fabrics. And here's what it looks like. Pretty blue background for those companions. The only companion that piece doesn't have that I wish it did is Clara. And I have the Companions 2 piece. So I may decide if I want to throw Clara in or even just do all the companions in one piece. I haven't decided yet. But my minder is a wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Because, you know, if I do combine them both, it's very wibbly wobbly timey wimey in my world. Then on the 4th, I will be doing the fabric storage label from Cross Stitch Gold October 2012, excuse me. Told you I'm a little bit out of it today. I've already started the threads and the charts one, so fabric will be the 3rd in that series. And I am just doing it like I have the others on white perforated paper. So then that brings us to the 5th, which I will be doing the Halloween Fairy by Nora Corbett, the electronic pattern version, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I am doing this on 28 Joblin in Heaven's Fury from Under the Sea Fabrics. I think this is a very Halloween-y fabric. I think she'll look great on that. And my minder is I Have Flying Monkeys and Don't Make Me Use Them from Gina's Unique Boutique. Then that brings us to the 6th. And on the 6th, I will be doing the October portion of the Year of Celebrations. I think that's a really cute block. I like that one a lot. And I am doing that entire series on 32 Belfast in Autumn from Under the Sea Fabrics. So here is where we are at this point. So October will go next to September. And I have my little rainbow needle minder from Minding My Minders. This Peaches makes me happy because look at all the blouses. Then that brings us to the 7th. And I will be doing the ornament number 7 from Classic Christmas Charm, which is this one right down here with the little couple and the ornaments that apparently hang from the sky for some reason. Don't ask me. And this whole piece is being done on 32 Joblin in Simply Sage from Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Here is where we are at this point. So ornament 7 goes down here. 7, 8, and 9 are the last of the ornaments. So, and then my blingy Santa needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Then on the 8th, will be from the Naughty Reindeer Train series. I will be doing the caboose, and this whole series is from Cross Stitch and Needleworks Holiday 2015 issue. So this is the last of the starts for this little set, which is the caboose. And like the others, I'm just doing it on silver perforated paper. Then the 9th and 10th are both electronic patterns, both from Clouds Factory. The 8th is going to be the Vincent van Gogh Mini Artist Gallery, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And it's by Clouds Factory, and I am doing it on 32 Belfast in J from Picture This Plus. Got this from Stitchy Box during their sale. And I have a Starry Night needle minder from No Name Needle Minders. And then on the 10th, also by Clouds Factory, is the Claude Monet Mini Artist Gallery, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I am doing that one on 32 Joblin in Sea Witch from Under the Sea Fabrics. This pretty purple fabric. And I have this blingy needle minder from Gina's Unique Boutique. On the 11th, the next of the Teacup Herb collection, I will be doing Time, which is this one right up here. And like the others, it is just being done on 28 count white Joblin. And I have a little clock needle minder from Minding My Minders, because get it? Time. Bum. Then on the 12th, and this is from Just Cross Stitch April 2015. Sorry, forgot to mention. On the 12th, from World of Cross Stitching issue number 222, I have to cover it up. It's the Stained Glass Angel. I just think she's very pretty. And I will be doing her on 28 Kaleidoscope, or 28 Joblin and Kaleidoscope from Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Yes, it's mostly solid, but I like the kaleidoscope around it for the stained glass effect. And then this pretty little pearl needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. That brings us to the 13th. On the 13th, the piece will be coming from the Just Cross Stitch 2015 Ornament issue. And it is Merry Christmas with Love, which is this one right down here. It's by Tempting Tangles, number 7 right there. And I am doing that one on 28 Joblin in Tropical from Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Yes, it's orange and yellow, but that goes with what the pattern was originally called for. Let's see if I can get it a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit more accurate back here. And my minder is, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings from minding my minders. And that brings us to the 14th. And on the 14th, we'll be in the Just Cross Stitch 2011 ornament issue. And it is Christmas Quilt by Julia Lucas Designs. It's this one right here. I think it's very pretty and simple, and I love the colors on it. And I am just doing that on an 18 count off-white data. And my minder is a little ornament needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Then on the 15th, more Christmas. Are we shocked? I never realized until I started doing the Year of Starts, just A, how many Christmas patterns I have, and B, how much I prefer doing the Christmas patterns. Never knew. So the 15th, yes, is from Just Cross Stitch Ornament issue number, from 2013. And it is Merry Stitchmas by Sue Hillis Designs. This cute little Christmas tree. And I have some button embellishments and such from my Stitchy box. So I've got some things in there. And I will be doing that one on 32 Belfast and Frozen Margarita from Under the Sea Fabrics, because I like the pretty bright green. And my minder is this little, decides to jump off the screen because it was holding this little guy in place. Sorry, technical difficulties. It's my little penguin needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. It's real life, folks. Sick and jumping things and all. Then on the 16th, from World of Cross Stitching issue number 221, it is called Stunning Stockings. It's a set of stockings right here. I think it's very pretty. And I am doing that on 32 Joblin and Bloodlust from Under the Sea Fabrics, and I will likely be switching out flosses for those from Mo's sale to be a little bit more variegated. And my minder is a little Cindy Lou who is no more than 2 from Nifty Needle Nannies. Then that brings us to the 17th. And on the 17th, from the Elegant Ornament Quartet, I'll be starting ornament number 2, which is this one over here. And this whole series is from Just Cross Stitch December 2014. And I am doing it on 28 count antique white Joblin. And I have my little angel needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Then on the 18th, going to a really old book. I inherited this book from my aunt when she stopped stitching. From Better Homes and Gardens Cross Stitch Samplers book, which, if you're curious, per the copyright, looks like it was printed in 1986 when I was 6 years old. I am going to be doing the flower sampler, which is this one right back here. I just like that. And I am doing that one on 32 Joblin in Warm Sugar from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. It's a pretty neutral brown. And my minder is a pretty blingy little flower needle minder from Gina's Unique Boutique. Every so often you find, or I find, some pattern in some of these really older books that I think are classic and really do stand the test of time, and that one's one of them. Then the next one comes from Joan Elliott's Bewitching Cross Stitch book. It is Hope, which is part of this whole series that I'm doing. So there's Hope right there. And I am doing that like I'm doing the others on 28 Joblin in Rhiannon from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Only have half of it left because it's been used on other pieces. And my minder's this little cute girl needle minder that reminds me of Teresa from Nessa's Needle Minders. Then on the 20th, we have an electronic pattern. It is Fear Can Make You Kind by Frigid Stitch, and I will insert a picture of it here. Really just awesome quote from Dr. Who. And I will be stitching this on 28 Joblin in Junebug from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And my minder is this cute little, it's smaller on the outside, needle minder that Kate, the Queen of Stars, gave me as a present. Thank you, Kate, who I saw yesterday and had a lot of fun with. Then we hit the trio. The 21st, the 23rd, and the 25th will be dedicated to the Prairie Score alphabet S, T, and U. S is for sewing, T is for time, U is for unlock. I like the time one. I think that's cool. And that entire series is being done on 32 Joblin and Toasted Almond from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Here's where we are at this point. So this will actually move into the third row because I have started P and Q for this month, so R is the only one I have left to start here in September, and I'm starting it this week, and it'll go right over here. So we'll actually be onto the third row when we get to that. Yay! Oh, and my minder is my Wonder Woman needle minder from Minding My Minders. So the 21st will be S. Then on the 22nd, I will be working on Autumn Fairy by Joan Elliott. And she is being done on 32 Belfast and Harvest Moon from Under the Sea Fabrics. A really pretty fall type fabric. And my minder is a really pretty fall tree from Nifty Needle Nannies. Starting me on my Nifty Needle Nannies journey for sure. Then on the 23rd, I will do T from the alphabet. Then on the 24th, it is an electronic pattern. It is Anne of Green Gables from Pixel Power, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I am doing this one on 32 count linen. It's a petite point blue with white polka dots that I got from Stitchy Box. And I'm excited because I've never really used the polka dotted ones before. It'll be fun. And I have a little bird nest needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Then the 25th will be U for TPS alphabet. Then the 26th, I don't have the fabric to show you because it hasn't made it in yet, but oh well. The 26th is going to be Tiramisu by Glendon Place. I have all the threads. Don't have the fabric. It's on its way though. And my minder up here, it's with enough copy I could rule the world from Minding My Minders. So I have the threads and I have the needle minder. Priorities. Then on the 27th, from the 5 Seasons of Quilts, I will be starting the Winter Quilt, which is running right up here at the top. And I will be doing that one on 32 Lugana in Conifer from Picture This Plus. Pretty dark pine tree type green. And my minder is a little penguin needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. And that brings us to the 28th. Get this put away first. It is the US sampler from Just Cross Stitch July, August 2012. And I am doing that one on 32 Opal Belfast in Santa's Suite from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Red and sparkly. That's going to be fun. And my minder is this little Uncle Sam needle minder from Minding My Minders. Seemed appropriate. Then the last three with all of the, are all electronic patterns. So I will insert lots of pictures. The 29th is going to be Sense and Sensibility by Fangirl Stitches, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I am doing that one on 32 Belfast in Whimsical from Picture This Plus, and I got that from Stitchy Box. It's a pretty purple, very modeled, which I love, fabric. And my minder is, it isn't what we say or think that defines us, but what we do. A quote from Sense and Sensibility. Minders from Minding My Minders. Then on the 30th, I will be working on Cinderella from Dona Stitch, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And that one is being done on 32 Joblin in Red Skies at Night from Under the Sea Fabrics. I just think it's going to be cool. And my minder is a little petite Cinderella needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. And then on the 31st, on Halloween, I'm doing a Valentine's piece. No, just kidding. I will be starting the Halloween Spooky Sampler by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and I'll insert a picture of it here. And I am doing that one on 28 Joblin in Spellbound from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. Pretty purple and orange. It's going to be awesome. And my minder is the little Trick or Treat needle minder from Frosted Pumpkin. So yeah, that's my year of starts for October. We're in the final stretch for this year. Last quarter. And then it just starts up again with version 2.0. But anyway, I hope you all like the pieces, and I cannot wait to get started on them, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!